Good morning, welcome back to my channel. Today we are tackling my probably most ambitious project to date, and I realized that I say that in all my DIY video because every project I try is new to me. Everything feels impossible until you try and actually you take the time. So today we are doing a media wall. And as you can see, mine is going to be slightly complex because I will have a fireplace here, a TV, and then I'm going to hide my AC unit because this is going to be used probably 2-3 months in the year. I live in the UK, but I want it to look nice and hidden when for the rest of the year, basically. So today is definitely not a tutorial. Today is can she do it type of video. As in, I'm going to try to do this. No, I'm not going to try. I'm going to do this myself. And I'm gonna build it because I strongly believe that anyone that put their mind into it and the right tools and the right material with, content is everywhere. I strongly believe that with the right YouTube video, you can do pretty much anything. The structure you need to build is going to depend on how you want your fireplace to sit on your media wall. If your fireplace is going to go from one end to another, I'm going to put a video here, then you're going to need to have a certain approach, building structure and on top of each other. Whereas if you want something recessed like this, which is what I'm going to do, you're going to need to take a different approach by building side structure first and then building the structure as you go. Looking at the right content for what you want to build and making sure that you've got the right information ahead of time is key. I also think that the one most important thing is measurements. So take the time and measure is what it is going to be about today. I have taped my wall to have an idea of what I wanted. So I've got my timber, I'm using C17. So I have replicated the front of my structure with measurements. Let's do this. This is where it starts. One hour in, I have done a few bits. Remove the skirting board, yeah, and I have built some frame, so now it's gonna be the dreaded time to fix to the wall. So fixed to the wall. This is not going to go anywhere. I've checked the live wire. That was the part I was the most worried about because obviously you don't want to drill into anything live. So now I'm about to start the structure build. We're in progress and the fireplace is in. Here we go. Okay, so here we are after day one. It's probably 4:30, so I've been at it for a good 7 hours now. This one is a game changer. I wish I had it yesterday when I started. So this is the progress of the structure. I've now made the cavity here for the TV and some supporting for the TV as well. So now just that one bit to finish and the full structure will be done and we can move to plaster. Say hi. Hello. Good morning. Today is day 3 and as you can see, structure is fully up. Just wanted to do a little bit of a roundup after 2 days of building this. So first thing is, in terms of tools, things that I've used so far that I would think are needed: a miter saw, a combi drill, but I would say you cannot do this build properly or it's going to take you forever if you do it just with the combi drill. I would say an impact drill has been a game changer to build this structure. I feel like if I had the combi drill from the beginning and day one, I probably would have built the structure in one day. Bold statement, but I strongly believe that. So that's definitely 3 tools I've used. A multi-tool absolutely is needed. In terms of power tools, I also use my nail gun. So there's some awkward angle and screwing something is not going to be possible necessarily, especially if you don't know or not really good at doing pocket holes for screws, which I've tried. It was very hit and miss. So I probably need more training on pocket holes, and for something like this, you want to be sure it's going to hold. So nail gun has also been a big help. I'm using like some long nails, so I know they can go through the 2 pieces of wood. So that's been helpful. Glue, so no more nails type of glue, has also been very useful. And your usual suspect in terms of hand tools. So very important to have that. I would say the impact drill, game changer. So today we're gonna do plasterboarding. So to prepare for this task, I have watched more content. I'll put the video that I felt was the most useful for this. Again, it's from the home improvement guys. Very, very useful video. And yeah. Here we go. So now it's the part that I'm the least comfortable with. So I have plasterboarded all my media wall. I have jointed. I have done the corners with paper tape. You can see it here, there. And now I need to properly plaster. And I am dreading this. I've gone with something a bit different. Let me show you. So I'm gonna use this. It is a plaster that is rolled onto the wall and then you smooth it with a skimming knife. I'm gonna give it a go. Let's find out. looks like a bit of a Dexter crime scene, but it is just getting ready for sanding, so I don't put like dust everywhere in that room because there's furniture and stuff and I just don't want to get it dirty. So yeah, need must. Pink pony girl, and you dance at the club, oh mama. Just okay, so now we are getting super close. It's all painted. And now I need to get ready to start the fitting behind the TV. So I have a Samsung frame TV, so this is gonna sit flush against this. And there's gonna be a gap and I need to prepare something to hold the black box. So how am I gonna do that? I got this very cheap, it's a cable tidy for under the desk, and it's gonna come basically right here. Okay, so I'm gonna fix it to this wall. This is literally like 15 quid out of Amazon. Check that there's no live wire between this. I checked that those two are level, so I'm just gonna pierce using plasterboard screws. So this is what plasterboard fixes looks like. Basically screw this into the wall. You do not use a drill, you use a normal screwdriver. From this to